It's like a big puppy of a show. It's very emotional, kind of very funny, sometimes very silly, very accessible.
It's a perfect tribute because it feels like her life should have been a musical. And this particular musical has all the qualities that Tammy Faye had that are really wonderful.
The show is about the rise and fall of Tammy and Jim, really. The drama, the fraud, the political climate.
I think her extravagant nature and her sort of unapologetic way of being her truest self is something that's so contagious.
And it's a great big rollicking fun show, but with, an emotional heart and, political and relevant subjects that will get the audience thinking.
So the Elton John of it all is really, it continues to be a pinch me moment.
He was so warm in the room. I mean, it's like, you grow up listening to him, and there he is.
I'm really excited for people to hear Jake Shear's lyrics with Elton John's music.
There are so many wonderful songs, and we've been listening to them for a month now, and we still cry all the time and also laugh hysterically at some of them.
Songs, I feel like Elton's music is transcendent. I just really think it's wonderful. It's a wonderful, wonderful score.
Unbelievable. I mean, I really think this score is just beyond.
As somebody who has always been a fan of Elton John's, it's a special thrill for me to get to be part of it.
I think people are going to be moved, as I have been every time, by the story writ large and also Katie Brayben's performance, which wrecks me every time.
You might think if you just heard they were doing a musical about Tammy Faye that it would be all dessert, kind of sweet and pink and sugar, but it's a real meal.
You think it's one thing, and then it's another thing. I think that it really takes you on a journey.
There's all the kinds of feels in this show, and it really I think it strikes a very special tone.
I think it's going to be a really surprising and muscular show.
I'm really excited for the confounding of expectations that I think this show is going to present to people.
I'm really excited about the audiences because I feel like this show needs audiences.
There's an element of play within a play in this. And so there's an element of like, oh God, I don't know how this is gonna go.
Yeah, it's just really funny and the subtext is there. Like, girl, it's a good time.
The design and the way the creative team have tonally found something that is really exciting and in the sweet spot. It's really cool.
They've made it an event with the show. The set is incredible. It's one of the most technologically advanced sets I've ever seen. The music is going to soar throughout the auditorium. Everyone's going to cry. They're going to bop along. Yeah. It's all the feels already.